editing the travel day vlog, guys. It's now currently the next morning. I've been up actually since, what time did I wake up this morning? I woke up at 5 a.m. I'm trying to be quiet because my mum and stuff are sleeping, but yeah, I woke up at 5 a.m. believe it or not, and I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just figured that I'd edit this video and put this out. Um, and yeah, we're gonna start filming more content today. So I want to try and film as much as I can over this trip, as I do all the times when I compete, because it's good. I can look back later in years to come and just remember, oh, that was that show, and remember what I did at that show. Because every show that I've done, I've filmed so far. The only thing that I don't like doing is like paying for the pictures and the stage photography shots and stuff. Because think about it, guys, like if I'm doing 6-7 shows in a season, you're spending like £200 every single show you do just for like the pictures and the videos. So yeah, potentially like I will stop doing this. I'm not sure, like, because the only way for me to get like a proper video of the show, which is when I can do my show day video and like do a voiceover talking about how the show went, and for me to look back, is to pay the £200 for the photography package. I've paid it for this show, but like I'm not going to probably need it for this show because I'm going to have my family filming on this camera the whole stage time and everything else around it. So, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. It's just the hidden cost of bodybuilding. But yeah, plan of attack today is we're going to get some steps in now. When my mum wakes up, we're going to walk the dogs, so that'll be nice. I'll show you what it's like where I live. I need to figure out which gym I'm going to be training at today. There's a few different gyms, like there's like more like a bodybuilding type gym that I used to train at years and years ago, which I like, and I like all the people that are in that gym, so it'd be nice to see all of them. So definitely going to head there at some point, but which has good equipment in that gym, to be honest. But I want to go to like a hotel village gym, it's called, out here in Dubai, in Dubai, in the UK, and that was the gym I was training at before I left the UK actually. But I like it in there because they've got like the recovery stuff. They've got like a sauna, steam room, swimming pool, jacuzzi, you know, all that stuff. So I like to go there after, and it's not too far away from here. It's like a maximum 10-minute drive. So I'm definitely going to I'll probably get 2 gym memberships, to be fair. But if I'm doing fasted morning cardio, I don't really want to drive to that gym. I don't want to drive to any gym really if I'm doing fasted cardio. So potentially I will do cardio post workout, or like maybe even in the evening times, like keep it away from my training session. So I'll just kind of train as I normally would in the morning after like 1 or 2 meals. And then I'll do cardio later on. I plan to like do a bit more output in terms of cardio. Obviously, I've had 2 rest days now, guys, in a row, so I'm definitely looking a bit on the flat side today. So it'd be nice to get back in the gym, get a pump on, and see where we're at in terms of the physique look and everything. But I definitely want to go a bit higher. It's obviously Saturday today. I compete on the following Sunday. I want to go higher in terms of the output at the beginning of this kind of week, and then hopefully we can make a little bit of progress and momentum in terms of fat loss and scale weight drops even, and then I can taper off the cardio and the steps, give my body a rest. But I definitely feel like these 2 previous rest days that I've done is set me up nicely now to push more in terms of a deficit, volume training, output, everything. It's rested me up nicely where I'm gonna like hit my body hard, and then as the week progresses, we're gonna slowly taper down and then go back into like a kind of a rested state, and then obviously carb up into the show. That's kind of what it's gonna, a rough idea of what it's gonna look like, but potentially, as always, may change, guys. So yeah, this is my bedroom actually. I'll just show you. So I got a nice mirror here where I can do the posing, which is going to be really good. That mirror was actually in the hallway, so I told my mum, I was like, I need that mirror, because she said, oh, I should use this one, but I'm like, there's no way I'm posing in that mirror here, there's not enough space. So we got a bathroom, guys, shower, all the rest of it. That's nice. Obviously I brought the Xbox with me, just to keep my mind off the prep if I need to relax. I've got the laptop here. I'm going to be still working, doing my online check-ins with my clients. Sunday is a busy day for me tomorrow, so I've got a lot of check-ins for that. Got the GoPro camera stuff here. That's from the plane. We got a wardrobe in here. I don't know whose clothes these are, but yeah, nice wardrobe here. And then that's all my bag and stuff there. This is what UK looks like, guys. There used to be a pub actually in this area the last time I was even in the UK 3 years ago, but they've actually fully knocked it down now. And then there's like a school on that side, the cars on the drive, and I'll show you outside now actually. So if we open this, this is what it looks like in the UK, guys. So down there we actually got a hot tub, believe it or not. So maybe we'll get in that at some point, let's see. But it's cold outside, and that house there is where I used to live before I left for Dubai, guys. So I lived in that house, but my auntie actually lives in that house now. But yeah, that was where I used to live. It's a nice little house. You've got a kitchen downstairs, bed downstairs, bed upstairs, and a bathroom. But it is cold in the UK right now. It's about 15 degrees, but I'm feeling it, guys, compared to obviously what it was like in Dubai. But the problem with the UK is like the weather just, it's depressing. Like I like it now because it's a nice change from like, imagine like in Dubai I'm waking up every day and the sun is always out. It never rains. It literally rains like once a year. The rest of the time it's just sun out, and you're waking up and you're just expecting the sun out. But of course it's hot at the same time. Whereas like the UK would be good if the sun was always out with the temperatures, right? Because the temperatures are nice here, but it is cold. I've got some jumpers, and look at this jacket. I got to pack this jacket. Got some jumpers, guys. Got the foam roller here as well. But yeah, the weather just looks like this pretty much all the time. Summer, winter, just grey clouds, and then it rains a lot as well. That's why I moved to Dubai, guys. But it's nice to be back anyway. Nice seeing my family yesterday. I'm gonna catch up with the rest of my family. Hopefully catch up with a few mates while I'm back over here as well, because I'm sure it's gonna go very quick. I'm only here for like, it's 10 days, but it's technically like a week. And obviously with everything going on around the show, it's going to be keeping me occupied. And the worst thing, guys, as well, like I'm a big football fan, a big Cardiff fan, and believe it or not, Cardiff actually had a game today. So it's international break at the moment, but because we got relegated and we're in League One now, they actually had a home game, and I was really looking forward to it. And about a week before coming back, they announced like that Cardiff's game got cancelled because of the international break, and Cardiff had a few players that were playing for Wales. The game got cancelled, guys, which I was devastated with, because I would have gone and watched them play today.
He's filming him. He's having him on YouTube.
Crazy dog, like. He loves balls. There we are. So yeah, just heading out for a quick walk to get some steps in. I've had meal one of the day, which is going to be eggs. Nothing changed with the diet, guys, so I'm not going to show you a full day of eating today. It's be boring. We'll show you a bit of training, show you the physique, see what we're looking like. Yeah, we're just going to walk now, get back, I'll have my meal too, then we'll head to the gym and train. But the weather is actually surprisingly good at the moment. It's not
Sun
like
always shines on the righteous, Lou.
it's not like the UK, but yeah, it's nice. What is the temperature? 17? 22, yeah? Nice breeze with the sun out. If only it was like more like that. How do you get him to drop?
He don't know.
He don't, you got to grab it off him.
Come here, I'll get him.
Without wrecking his teeth.
Give it here.
Yeah, don't grab it, snatch it too bad, because he's come here.
Wait until he turns around and comes back for it. He's got
He's
to see the ball.
Oh, Georgie.
Let's go then, let's go. Need to wash my hands now, guys. Oh, what boy? He loves that ball more than anything. Fresh water. Pick it up then. Let's go. Just having the pre-workout meal, sitting in the sun. Now we're about to head to the gym then. How'd you open this then, man? Just lift it up, is it? Whoa, check that out. And I got a jacuzzi. Lift that up. Oh, the other side, yeah? We got jacuzzi, guys. Let me move my oats before they get wet. Is it hot, is it? Hands. Got no hands. Yes, guys, so on the way to the gym now. Just got my pre-workout. This is probably going to be the last day I have this pre-workout because like I said, I want to drop off the fatigue going into the final week. So let me see where I can place this camera better. Yeah, that's probably better there. As I was saying when I was in the airport yesterday, another change I'm going to make, which I thought about this morning, is the dropping off of the fatigue, which comes from caffeine, guys. So if we're using a lot of caffeine, obviously it's going to fatigue the body, fatigue the physique. It's just not something that we want. And it also it affects with the pump as well. Like if you have caffeine, it's something to do with the dilation of the blood, which it has the opposite effect that what you want when you're training, basically. Hence why the pump pre-workout products are better, because it doesn't contain caffeine. And obviously going backstage, normally at bodybuilding shows, I've always done the my normal pre-workout, right, which is 330 milligrams of caffeine. I like how the pre-workout makes me feel. It's a good pump still. It's a good connection, right? Because it's obviously the food is the thing and the salt. But yeah, to be more optimal, to present a better look, we need to stop the caffeine. So yeah, I'm probably going to limit my caffeine intake just to like 2 coffees throughout the morning. Maybe I'll have a coffee pre-workout, but obviously when I compete I won't be doing that. And yeah, we'll go in with the pump pre-workout, so I can get my body used to it and also see how I look with that pre-workout in. But for today, this will be the last time I have this pre-workout, which is my favourite, GAT Sport Nitroflex. I've talked about it before on the channel. So yeah, we're heading to the gym now. There is a couple of locations that I'm going to be training at while I'm here. I'm going to be doing my cardio at one location which is closer by. I mean, this gym where I'm heading to now is like a hotel gym. It's still not far away. I mean, it's just going to take me about 10 minutes, guys, to get to the gym, so it's not bad. But yeah, when I do my cardio in the mornings, I don't need to train at this gym. It can be any gym, right? So I'm going to go to one of the local gyms, which is literally, I mean, it's going to take me about 5 minutes to get to. And yeah, I plan to do cardio and then obviously weights. But today we're just going to be doing a weight session. I'm going to do a push session, definitely chest, shoulders, potentially arms, but I'm going to see how I kind of feel and see how the session goes. And yeah, then tomorrow we're going to do back, and then Wednesday is going to be legs, and that should be the last leg session. We may do a little bit of a pump up going into the show, but that'll be the proper last leg session for the week, guys. Definitely, I'm not going to do arms today, guys, because this session's been way too long than I would have wanted. So just going to finish off with some front delts quickly now, and then we're going to head in the sauna, and hopefully I'll take the camera and give you an update of how I'm feeling, how the session went, and yeah, give you a bit of an update. Just gonna do a quick post-workout physique update, guys, just to show you and show myself what I'm currently looking like. Alright, so here we are at the physique. Alright guys, that's what we're currently looking like. Let me just save this on my phone a minute. That's what we're currently looking like. We are, what is it, Saturday today, pretty much 1 week out from today. We compete next Sunday. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like I'm trying to be positive here. I should be positive thoughts, you know, positive outcome and all that, but when I was just training then and I was checking the physique as I was working out, I wasn't the happiest to be honest. But now looking in here with this lighting, my physique looks a lot better. Sorry guys, I don't know what happened then, but yeah, as I was saying, I'm not sure if the camera got that, but yeah, this is actually my like flat sort of look, guys. I know it doesn't look flat, but it's literally not much carbohydrates. It's literally just 2 days of rest days from the gym and water. So it's like full with water, not glycogen. That's why it looks full, but it's actually a kind of a flat look to somewhat degree. I mean, I'm not super flat, but like flat-ish. So it will be different when I obviously fill out in terms of food and carbohydrates, right? But yeah, I'm a little bit more positive after seeing this, seeing the physique in this lighting. And that's the crazy thing about bodybuilding, guys, about coaching. The lighting makes a big difference. So you could literally film a video in a certain lighting and you feel like the world is ending because your hormones are all over the place because you're dieting and you got a show coming up very soon, and then you film a video like a minute later and then it's the complete opposite and you feel like you're the best bodybuilder on the planet. Literally, that's how it kind of goes, right? And I know this, I'm experienced now. I've coached myself for many years. I've coached clients as well. So every stumbling block that I come across, I'm fully equipped. I know it's almost just a case of, oh, I remember that feeling. You know, I remember what happens here. I know each part, but it's still it's a little bit of a shock, but it's not fully shocked because, like I said, I've been through it multiple times over before. Anyway, guys, that being said, I'm gonna go in the sauna now, and I'll hopefully take the camera and I'll give you a bit more of an insight again. Go in the sauna. I can't even speak, guys. I need to get my next meal in, which I will show you now actually. Well, in fact, I'm not going to show you because you know what it's going to be. It's nothing interesting, guys. I'm literally going to fill this water bottle up and it's going to be a protein shake, guys. So I'm just going to drink that down fast quickly. I don't need to show you that anyway, and then we'll get in the sauna. Alright guys, it's a bit loud and noisy in here, and the sauna's full, so I don't want to go speaking in there on the camera, so try and find a spot. We got a steam room here, and then sauna there, and the jacuzzi there. But alright guys, back in the car, training session done. Facilities in that gym, really good, you know, equipment wise, not too bad as well. Only problem is it costs a lot of money. It's like £28 for a session for a day pass, which is more expensive than even in Dubai, guys. I mean, Dubai's like, if you go to one of the expensive gyms, it's about 20 quid, so it's expensive for the UK. So yeah, I'll give you an update on how I'm feeling, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to be positive as much as I can, but I'm a realist, guys. Like I'm not gonna make up things in my head. Like I'll state the facts, how it's looking, because if you're overly confident and then you have a fall, you're gonna be a mess, right? Like I've always had in my bodybuilding journey, like I'm quite like good. My awareness is good. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, like, when I go into shows, I pretty much knew where I'm gonna be at, like within 1 or 2 placings, right? And yeah, I'm just looking. I've literally, guys, like since I did my last show, I have been doing nothing but bodybuilding since then. And I mean, what I mean like is meals have been on point. The off season was like progressive. The training was good. Literally everything was like on point for a whole year, right? And I look at my physique now, and yeah, I've made progress. I've made improvements, right? But it's like I'm competing in a sport that you get judged for something I just don't have. And what I mean, guys, is you need symmetry in this sport, and I don't have very good symmetry. I don't even like to talk about the injury anymore, but the facts are the facts. Like, my symmetry is awful. Like, and bodybuilding is, especially natural bodybuilding, is heavily judged on symmetry because we don't have like crazy mass monsters and loads of muscle, right? So that is the thing that they look at, and it's the biggest thing that's like held me back over the time. Like, I have no problems getting in shape, peaking for shows. Like, I know how to lose body fat, I know how to get peeled. I'm willing to do all the hard work that what it takes. I've built a decent amount of muscle. Like, there's certain poses to my physique, and I'll be the first to say I look freaky, like in some poses, like, but it's freaky in not always a good way because of the symmetry. One side of my body is completely different to the next, right? And I get like this every single time I compete, guys. Like, if you look back at my videos, I mean, when I was in America one year, when I was an amateur, I mean, I broke down like a few days before the show. I think I called my ex-girlfriend at the time. I said, I'm not competing, like, I'm not. And that's kind of how I felt in there then. Like, you know, look, my assessment of my physique, because I'm starting to see my physique, what it's going to potentially look like on stage now, right? And yeah, I'm just not going to be happy presenting that look on stage. But we're obviously gonna compete. I'm never gonna want to back out of any challenge. I'm never gonna quit at anything I do in my life, right? I'm always gonna push it. But I really just got that feeling that this could be the end, guys, for bodybuilding for me. Like, it's competitive bodybuilding. I'm always going to train, right? I love training. I love physique development. I love improving on lifts in the gym. I love progressing my physique, and I'm always going to continue to do that. But in terms of competitive bodybuilding, the amount of effort that it takes to be at the top level, which I'm not even really at yet. I mean, obviously I'm a pro, but in terms of the pro ranks, I've not really achieved much. Yeah, like the amount of work, like I said, the effort, you have to get luck as well, guys, like with your physique and injuries and stuff, and I haven't got that. Maybe I take full accountability for it. It's my own probably issue somewhere down the line what's caused it, right? So it's on me. But that being said, it's like I'm kind of glad that I went into boxing, and that I've got like other endeavors that I want to kind of focus on, and things that I have been focusing on. I haven't put, like, in previous preps that I've done, like, everything mattered about the show, you know. Bodybuilding was like my full thing, and like I said, I've been on it in terms of my training, nutrition. But the minute that I finish training and the minute that I finish my meals, I'm very good at switching off now my attention to other things, right? And not focusing too much on the outcome of bodybuilding or bodybuilding itself. So I'm kind of glad that I've done that, because it just allows me, whatever happens with this show, or even if I stop the prep after this, or I continue to do other shows potentially, like, I have other things that I want to do in my life, right, going forward. Coaching, I'm always going to do. Hugely passionate about that. I'm experienced with that, but in terms of, like I said, competitive bodybuilding with the symmetry, guys, I just don't have it. Can I peak clients and build clients up to the top level? Of course I can. I'm very confident in my ability to do that. But as far as myself, I feel like I'm kind of at the limit of how far I can take it. Like, because even if I build more mass on my frame, which is what I'm doing, I have progressed, it's not going to place me well at shows. So what's the point? You know, that's kind of my thoughts, guys. I'm keeping this really real here and honest, as always. And yeah, the other issue that I do have, which I know this is going to come across as really negative, this clip and this video, but yeah, my conditioning, I'm behind slightly. I'm going to present a decent condition on stage, but I'm competing in a pro bodybuilding show, guys. You can't just be decent, you have to be like really, really good. You have to be peaked perfectly. And yeah, I'm behind in conditioning. I really see that in my physique, and there's not much you can do with seven days left. So all I got to do now going forward, guys, first thing, I'm not going to film. I decided today, having the camera in the gym, just a headache. So this might be the last video until the show day video, to be honest. I will film the show, of course, but yeah, I don't want to be stuck in my head and like extra things to think about, and I just want to relax now. So that's what I intend on doing. Just really chilling out, just trying to enjoy my training like I normally do, and I can't really do that when I have the camera there and when I'm making YouTube videos. I also can't be present with my time over in the UK while I'm filming, so this will be, like I said, the last clips, the last video until the show now. Just gonna chill, focus on what I can control. I can fix the symmetry. Potentially with some slight posing tweaks, I can make it better and less noticeable. But the rest of it is out of my control. So all I'm gonna focus on is what can I do that is in my control, and that's what I intend on doing each day, each meal, each training session, guys. And we'll see what the finished outcome is, the finished product. I'm doing my best, and that's all I can do. That's the bottom line of it, guys. There's not much more I can do other than that. So that being said, this is the end of this video, guys. Hopefully, God willing, we just transform into something stupid over the next week, and when you next see me on these videos, I'll be a lot more positive and happier about the outcome. So let's see what happens, guys. I'll see you in the next video.